I have to get out of bed today. Today's National Championship Day. What? Starting with some food, simple carbs. I'm eating plain rice with raisins and banana. It actually is very tasty. A cup of coffee. I still have to pack my bag. I didn't get to that yesterday. And I have to mount the cameras on the bike. For the rest, pretty much ready. Oh, yeah, I have to shave the legs. Since it's gonna be the national championship, I can do that for once.
Okay, yesterday I cleaned the bike. Look at how clean this chain is. That's perfect. I installed two cameras. Got a new mount. The other one broke, so should be ready to go. These mornings of a race day are always a bit hectic. You know, I always want to sleep as long as I can because I never get so much sleep. So I want to be rested. But then there's always stuff to do. So I still had to shave my legs, had to prepare the bike, had to pack my bag, prepare some food. So all that stuff. And now I notice I didn't bring any food for after the race. Damn. Anyway, that's for later. For now, I'm gonna drive to Dongen. That's where the race is. It's gonna be the national championships for elite men without a contract. That's how it's stated in Dutch. It means the highest national championship, highest level national championship without being a professional cyclist. So all the riders that ride in continental teams, they will have a professional license, which is like 500 or 600 euros a year. I have an elite men license, which is amateur. So this is basically the highest national championship on amateur level in the Netherlands. But there's a lot of these guys that were former pros, and most of them, well, maybe not most of them, but a lot of them, they train like a pro, man. If I look at their STRAVA accounts, they do 500-600 kilometers every week. I just don't get to do that much training, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do my best. I've talked to a bunch of people, and it's probably gonna be a battlefield. Today is extremely hot. Well, extremely hot. It's gonna be 29 degrees during the whole race, so that's very warm for us Dutchies. It's gonna be a short loop, 10 kilometer, that we're gonna do 17 times. In the previous vlog, I showed you the actual loop. I'll show you again when I get the details from the team manager. 17 times with a cobble section and a very sharp turn. So, and there's a lot of turns in general. So it's gonna be a very tough loop, and that's gonna be 165 kilometers. Tough race today. We've got about an hour to drive. Goedemorgen.
Zullen we nodig hebben?
Stuk of 100. Number 21. NK wielrennen Dongen. National Championship. Spare wheels. Couple bikes. Got the team. More bikes. Mechanic. Chef. He's gonna drive in the team car. That one. We're preparing for extreme heat today. We've got like 100 water bottles ready to be either drink or just shower during the race. So I've got my Cycling Fanatics t-shirt, and Melle has got one as well. Cycling Fanatics. And I've got some socks. Check it out. These socks are actually for sale right now. I'll post the link in the description. It's Sokkaloon, special Cycling Fanatics, awesome socks. Go get them.
4 keer Nederlands kampioen mee geworden.
4-time national champion.
Alleen met 38.
Oh. Jordi is the man to watch today. Some reinforcements have arrived. We've got Jarno and Frank. Long-time subscribers will know Frank. I used to race Frank in the amateur category 2 years ago. But now he's riding the elite national championship with us. Okay, we're rolling to the start. Doing everything possible to try and stay cool. So I've got a wet towel. My water bottles are in a freezing bag, a cooling bag. Staying in the shade, no warm-up needed today. We're starting in about half an hour. There's no neutralization. It's gonna be a tough race today. It's all gonna be about positioning, a little bit of luck, and good legs. Okay, I went over the cobble section once to check it, which is just before the finish. By just going over it once, I already messed up my my computer mount. I have the computer mount that hangs the computer and the camera, and it's already totally broken. So I have to figure out something really quick. Look, not good. I freaking hate these last minute problems, and it's probably gonna mean that I cannot have the camera on the bike because I don't think I can fix this. I don't have another camera with me right now, so super crap. Okay, I'm gonna leave the camera on the bike, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna lose it or not.
Check these gloves.
The race was a true battlefield. The cobble section was really tough. My hands, look, I lost quite a big piece of skin, and it started to hurt like crazy going over those cobbles. Luckily the camera stayed on the bike, so that's good, so I can show you all the footage. My seat post dropped like an inch down. That's not good. We're gonna get a shower and then I'll tell you more. Much better. Short recap. I felt really good. I was racing in the front the whole time. After 2 hours, the moment was there that it started to break. I got in the break. There was like 20 guys who got away from the peloton, and it was really tough every time over those cobbles. And that breakaway broke up again, and that's when I missed it. So yeah, I'm sort of, I did really good. I did pretty good, but then I missed it. So I had the legs. I think I have the fitness and the power, but I lack experience and knowledge about other riders, which you get with racing a lot. And I only raced 5 races this year, so that's really the difficult thing, is to race enough to get the experience and to get to know all the other riders. It was a tough race. It was a battlefield. My legs were pretty good. I had some cramps about 2.5, 3 hours in the race, but it went away again. So luckily I didn't block completely, and I could finish. I didn't have like a super good sprint left. It was just so hard race. I just checked the results. So there was one breakaway group of 11, and then out of our group about 4, I think 3 or 4 riders jumped away in the last lap. So that's 14, 15. My end result was 24th place. So first national championship, 24th place. That's okay. It's pretty good. Funny thing is, I was in the changing room, whatever, shower. Talked to the guy who got 3rd in the race, and he just got from pro racing. He was racing a continental team for 7 years, and now this was his first race as an amateur. So yeah, that's the guys that compete in this championship. Very high level. I'm gonna drive home. I was looking at some statistics of my data of this race, and I'm gonna tell you everything about the data, like how much power I needed, what my average power was, how much power we pushed out on the cobbles, for example. I'm gonna tell everything in the full breakdown of this race. So I'm gonna post a separate video with the summary of the race, with the voiceover, like I always do, and I'll tell you a little bit about the power data, but just a little bit of a sneak preview. Normalized power was 300 watts over 4 hours of racing, so that's pretty high. That's it with sharp turns and those cobbles. You really have to push pretty hard. Sam doesn't look like he's really tired. We tried already, of course. He was in bed. Huh? By 7. but he didn't want to sleep. I'm having some dessert. I think I deserved that today. It's yogurt ice cream with banana and walnuts and honey. I had a look at the results. Only 60 riders finished today. So out of the 120 or 130 riders, only 60 riders finished. So that shows how tough the race actually was. It was a tough race, but I felt good. And after the race, you always like, I could have done better. But like I said, big thing in racing is the experience and the tactical skills to know when to go hard and when to take it easy. And that's something I lack a little bit with the little number of races I've done so far, including this year, but also the year before. Tomorrow I'm flying to Mexico City, and I'm gonna do some cycling there. I'm gonna ride my road bike in Mexico City for the first time ever. That's gonna be awesome. I've been to Mexico City a lot, but I've never ridden the road bike. If you want to see that, you should watch the next vlog. Guys, thanks for watching. Help me out by subscribing and giving me a like on this video. Also leave a comment what you think of the national championships in the Netherlands. Do you think it's a fair race? It was 100% flat. Cobbles, sharp turns. It was a heavy race. So what do you think? Let me know. Gonna see you next time. See ya!